Here's my brother. Brother, what's happened?
You tell me. You tell me.
No. The connection.
Were you in Napoli over there? They got a bad connection in Napoli. Were
No,
you
I'm from Napoli. I'm from Napoli, but I'm living in Germany.
Amazing. All right,
Yes.
bro.
Yes.
I mean,
yes,
I'm
yes.
Italian. I know a paisan when I see one, brother. So
You stay in Napoli? You
no,
come from
I have
Napoli?
not been to Napoli, but you know, at the beginning of the song, "That's Amore," they do say in a place called Napoli. You know what I'm saying?
Amore, Enzo, Amore.
Yeah, man. That's where they
We
find
spoke.
love in Napoli. When the moon hits your eye like a
Right.
big pizza pie, that's amore.
Yes, guys, amazing. And bro, I follow you. I see you the first. I see this. I say this again. I follow the 2012 in the NXT with Big Cass 20 or two
2013 when I made my debut on TV there. But I got signed to the WWE. It'll be a decade in wrestling for me. The first time I ever got in a wrestling ring was in October of 2011. That was in the
I
WWE.
know.
So the
I
first
know.
I ever got into was a WWE ring. Up until damn, I want to say sometime August of 2019, maybe. Yeah, I believe so. Was
To
the
tell,
ring was the only wrestling I had ever done in my life was in the WWE. At that point,
okay.
I had my tryout. I had never wrestled before in my life. Got in the ring, weathered the storm, had a great
Yes.
time doing it, and definitely rode a roller coaster, potentially unlike anybody in the history of wrestling. Onto the ultimate thrill ride at WrestleMania in Orlando with my tag team partner, Big Cass. We had a moment there where we looked at each other ringside, watching Matt Hardy grab the tag team championship of the world. And me and Big Cass just said to each other, "This is it, man. It's over." Like, man, I don't need to do this again. Like, one time was enough. I
Oh
can't.
my goodness.
I did it. It was like, man, they can't take this one away from us. We had a great time. I know that Big Cass has a lot of redemption left to do in his heart. I know I certainly haven't closed the door on. There's plenty of opportunity ahead in the future. I have a year and a half of music. Basically, the entire lockdown, I've been in the studio, so I'm not lazy. I think you know that if you know anybody who's ever been on the road as much as I have in pro wrestling. It's the kind of work ethic that's handed down by the guy like the likes of Vince McMahon, Triple H. Even these are like two of the hardest working men that I've ever met in my life. And you just look in the mirror and ask yourself,
Thanks.
you know, how much time and effort am I putting in when I was with the company? And I'd like to say that I know full well, and I know a lot of the guys I work with would tell you, man, like there's no days off, and you got to grind, and you really wanted to, make it in that business. You're on salary even when you're not working, you're working. So that's a grind, and that work ethic you see parlayed into things like Hollywood, where guys like The Rock and Batista, and even long before that, Roddy Piper and Hulk Hogan made a little splash.
Yes.
But I think that a lot of uniqueness about wrestling is that the wrestlers don't necessarily always fit in when it comes to Hollywood. There's a lot of rules, and there's a lot of
This is a fact. Right. Absolutely.
social norms and social contracts, some would say, that go along with that lifestyle. And me, I'm an artist. I am my own man. I will never, ever, ever sell my soul to the devil. I had to fight tooth and nail when I was on TV for every time you heard me say something funny that they didn't want me to say, or every time I went off script, I got shit on for it. So,
but I most
you want to die on in wrestling, but hey, I was on top of mountains, and I never fell from grace. If you ask me, the cruiserweight title's still in my fucking closet. I'll pull that big time I want. So I wrestled this past weekend. I had 5 wrestling matches, and as has been
I
well,
see that.
us,
I see that,
Big
bro.
Cass came back, and let's just be honest. I know Big Cass is in the best shape of his
Wow.
life. Heavyweight Zoe,
But
definitely.
I disappointed, bro. I disappointed when Big Cass betrays you.
Oh, that was a long time ago, man. Me and him.
Oh yes, yes, yes. But I don't forget this. I don't forget this. I don't forget. And I see you. I see you crying. I see you crying. Okay,
We
it's
call
a
that
joke.
extra tear, bro. We